Welcome to KNAF 150A, Program 6. Like always, you'll need a chair, a mat, and varied weighted water bottles. For our first station, we're going to do a seated row and knee-ups for your core. So have a seat, scooch forward to the edge of your seat. Lean forward at about 45 degrees, weights in hands, and draw your elbows up towards the side of your body. Make sure you have a slight bend in your knees. Heels are down, toes are up to alleviate any pressure in the lower back. Try to execute the exercise through full range of motion, inhaling as the weights go down, exhaling as the weights go up. Draw your navel in towards the spine to protect your lower back. Put your weights down, scooch towards the edge of your seat a little bit more if you can. Lean back to your upper back on the rest, and slowly bring your knees up towards your chest. Go through a range of motion that feels best for you. Inhaling on the way down, exhaling on the way up. Second set of 14 repetitions. Again, working on that seated row. By utilizing a chair, you can use a weight that is heavier. There's less impact or strain on the floor. Again, draw your elbows towards the side of your body and up as high as you feel comfortable. Try to keep your head in neutral spine. Shoulder blades back throughout range of motion. Depending on the weights that you use, a neutral grip will be appropriate. Second set, knee-ups. Again, scooching forward, leaning back, and driving your knee up towards your chest. Bring your feet down as low as you feel comfortable. If your lower back starts to hurt, you might be bringing your heels down a little too far. Great job. Station 2. This station, we're going to utilize a chair with step-ups. If a chair is too high for you, utilize a box or a platform that is more manageable for you. Take your time, alternating your step-ups. Utilize your arms to keep your balance. Try to find a rhythm as you step up and down. Focusing on your breath, exhaling as you step up, inhaling as you step down. Make sure the environment is safe. If you were to fall, make sure the ground or area is clear from impact. Next up, we have external rotations, a great exercise for your shoulders, specifically your rotators. Elbows tight to your body, elbows bent to 90 degrees. Bring your weights together and then bring them out to the side. Try to keep your elbows pinned towards the side of the body as best as you can. You can keep your grip neutral, or you can flare out, transitioning from a neutral grip to supine position if you wish. This allows you to go through a longer range of motion. Station 2, second set, 14 reps. Again, make sure the area is clear and safe. Utilize a sturdy chair while doing your step-ups. Try to step up and down, alternating each foot with every step. Keep your hands moving at all times and free. This will help to keep your balance throughout the exercise. At this time, keep away from holding onto weights. This will only challenge your balance and may cause you to fall. Second set, external rotations. Again, utilizing a neutral grip or a neutral grip transitioning into supine would be appropriate. Just make sure to keep your elbows pinned towards the side of your body as best as you can. This will allow rotator cuff muscles to be utilized and focused on during the exercise. Inhale as you bring the weights together, and exhale as you bring your weights out to the side. Next up, station 3, single leg deadlifts and push-ups here. For the single leg deadlifts, you're going to balance on one foot, and your opposite hand is going to reach towards the floor. It really helps if you have an object on the floor to focus on. Slowly kick your opposite leg back and bring your opposite hand down towards the ground to touch. It's a great exercise utilizing your hamstrings, your glutes, and your lower back. Use your opposite arm, in this case, your right arm, to stabilize. You can bring it out to the side and form a T, or bring it back behind you to form a sort of A-frame position. Switch feet. Again, opposite hand to opposite foot. In this case, your left foot is down, and your right hand is reaching towards the object or the floor. Focus on breath. Inhale as you reach down towards the object, and exhale as you post or stand back up. It's important that you keep your visual focus on the object at hand. If you start to look around the room, this may cause you to lose balance and fall. This exercise requires a lot of concentration and balance. Shaking or being wobbly is completely normal. Next up, working on your chest and your triceps, push-ups. Transition into push-up position, either on your feet or on your knees, whatever you like. Come all the way down until your chest hits the mat. Extend your arms out to the side to form a T, and then press back up. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. This variation allows you to execute push-ups through a full range of motion. If this hurts your chest in any way, modify it. Don't come down all the way and transition into regular push-ups. Again, the bent knee option is always available for you. Make sure to keep your eyes on the mat and not looking up to protect your cervical spine, specifically your neck. Second set. Focusing on breath. You might want to hold your breath while you're doing this exercise. This would be detrimental to your performance and your balance. Make sure you breathe. Breathing in on the way down to touch the object and out on the way up to regain stability in a standing one-leg position. Switching sides now. Make sure you establish a stable one-legged stance prior to engaging in this touch the object on the floor. It's a great exercise again for your hamstrings, your glutes, and your lower back. Also excellent for focus, second set, last set. Push-up position. Again, you can do this exercise on your toes, on your knees, if you'd like. You can modify this exercise so that your chest does not have to hit the ground completely. However, if you can do so, try it. Try to execute a push-up through full range of motion. Great job. Station 4. First set of 14 or more repetitions. This exercise, we're going to do a press. Make sure your feet are wider than hip width apart. Hands wider than shoulder width apart. Bring your hips up towards the ceiling in a type of A-frame or downward facing dog, while keeping your body in this A-frame position. Bring your head towards the mat and press back up. It's a great exercise for utilizing your shoulders. Body weight, shoulder press here. Next up, we're going to work on your core. Working on bicycles. Make sure that you alternate opposite elbow to opposite knee, and you fully extend your knee one at a time, pointing your toes down. Inhale and exhale through your mouth. Focus on breath. Second set. Again, make sure your feet are wider than your hips, hands wider than your shoulders. Drive your hips up towards the ceiling as you bring your head down towards the mat, utilizing your deltoids and your triceps throughout this exercise and range of motion. Inhale as your body weight comes down. Exhale as you press back up. Second set, bicycles. This is an excellent exercise for your abdominals, your core, because it utilizes a rotational and twisting motion. This allows the majority of the muscles of your core to activate to complete this exercise. Rotate as much as you can, focusing on bringing your opposite elbow to your opposite knee, as well as extending your knee throughout the full range of motion. Great job. Last set, station 5. For this last station, we're going to hold for 30 seconds in a side plank position. Make sure your hand is stacked right underneath your shoulder and your feet are stacked right on top of each other. Focusing on breath, draw your navel in towards the spine, squeeze your glutes, breathe in and out through your mouth, cooling the body down. Doing great. Second round. Side plank. Again, this is a great exercise for your core. Stack your hand underneath your shoulder. Opposite hand reaches up towards the ceiling, stacking your feet on top of one another. Holding for that 30-second mark. Focus on breath. Inhale, exhale through your mouth, cooling the body down. And switch. Opposite hand down. Stack your feet and reach up. Breathe in and out through your mouth. Doing great. Hold it. And recover. Good job.